the most dangerous places on Earth you can actually visit. Imagine stepping into a place where the air itself can kill you, where the ground beneath your feet could swallow you whole, or where a single mistake means you never make it back. Sounds like something out of a horror movie, right? But these places are real, and you can actually visit them. From islands swarming with deadly snakes to a town where radiation levels are still off the charts. These are the most dangerous places on Earth that people willingly travel to. Would you dare? Let's find out. 1. Death Valley, USA. The hottest place on Earth. Welcome to Death Valley, where temperatures can reach a scorching 56 degrees Celsius, the highest ever recorded on Earth. If you stay out too long, your body dehydrates, overheats, and shuts down. You won't even realize it's happening until it's too late. People hike here for the thrill, but stray too far from water, and you could become a permanent part of the landscape. 2. Snake Island, Brazil. Home to 4,000 venomous vipers off the coast of Brazil, lies an island so dangerous that the government has banned visitors. Why? Because it's overrun with golden lancehead vipers, one of the deadliest snakes in the world. Their venom melts human flesh within minutes, and with an estimated 1 snake per square meter, there's nowhere to run. Even the Brazilian Navy refuses to patrol here. If you somehow get bitten, there's zero chance of survival before rescue arrives. Yet, despite the risks, some people try to sneak onto the island. Would you? 3. Chernobyl, Ukraine, a nuclear ghost town. In 1986, the worst nuclear disaster in history turned Chernobyl into a radioactive wasteland. The explosion released 400 times more radiation than the Hiroshima bomb. And even today, some areas are too dangerous to enter, but thrill seekers still visit, exploring abandoned schools, hospitals, and homes frozen in time. Some claim to have seen mutated animals with glowing eyes, and while tours claim to be safe, one wrong step into a hot zone could expose you to lethal levels of radiation. Still think it's just a harmless tour. 4. The Door to Hell, Turkmenistan. A never-ending inferno. In the middle of the Karakum Desert, there's a giant burning crater that has been on fire for over 50 years. It's called the Door to Hell, and no one really knows when or if it will ever stop burning. Originally a failed Soviet gas experiment, the ground collapsed, releasing methane gas. Scientists set it on fire, thinking it would burn out in days, but it never did. The flames still rage on, and standing too close can make you pass out from toxic fumes. Tourists visit for the thrill, but locals believe it's literally a portal to hell itself. 5. North Sentinel Island, India, where outsiders are killed on sight. There's an island in the Indian Ocean where modern civilization is not welcome. The Sentinelese tribe, who have lived there for 60,000 years, attack anyone who comes near. In 2018, an American missionary ignored the warnings and tried to visit. He was never seen again. Even helicopters flying too close had been shot at with arrows. The Indian government has completely banned travel to the island. If you set foot there, you might just become the next mystery. 6. Danakil Depression, Ethiopia. Earth's most hostile environment. Want to experience what it's like to walk on another planet? The Danakil Depression is one of the hottest and most inhospitable places on Earth. With temperatures reaching 50 degrees Celsius, the ground is covered in toxic lakes, bubbling sulfur pools, and acidic gas vents. One wrong step and you could fall into a boiling pit of death. And yet, despite this, tourists still visit. Just don't breathe too deep. The air itself can poison you. 7. Mount Everest, Nepal, the world's highest death zone. Climbing Mount Everest might sound like the ultimate adventure, but many who attempt it never come back. The real horror. Hundreds of frozen bodies litter the mountain climbers who never made it back, perfectly preserved in the ice. Some of them are even used as trail markers. Think you have what it takes to survive. 8. Lake Natron, Tanzania, the lake that turns animals into stone. Lake Natron might look like a paradise, but touch the water and it could burn your skin off. The lake is so highly alkaline that it preserves anything that falls in, literally turning animals into stone-like mummies. Despite this, flamingos thrive here. But if a human fell in, let's just say you wouldn't be coming back. 9. The Bermuda Triangle, the ocean's greatest mystery. No list of dangerous places would be complete without the Bermuda Triangle. For decades, ships and planes have vanished without a trace, with no clear explanation. Some blame rogue waves, magnetic anomalies, or even aliens. The truth: Nobody knows. And despite modern technology, disappearances still happen. So would you dare sail through it? 10. The Mariana Trench, the deepest place on Earth. The Mariana Trench is the deepest part of the ocean, over 36,000 feet below the surface. The pressure is so intense that a human body would be crushed instantly. But what's really terrifying, we've barely explored it. Strange, alien-like creatures live in total darkness, and we have no idea what else is lurking down there. So there you have it, the most dangerous places on Earth, and you can actually visit them. Some of these destinations are legal tourist spots, while others, well, let's just say you'd better have a strong survival instinct. Would you ever visit any of these places? Let me know in the comments. And if you love content like this, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You don't want to miss what's coming next.